悲しいほど光り出した白い闇切り裂く翼になれ
Here is our next kanji. Pretty freaking easy to draw. You make a diagonal line from left middle over to right middle, going up a little bit, and then you make the rest of that curve, which is basically like a curvy L. That's what it is. Basically, just make it curvier as if you would a J. This next kanji of ours connotes the concept of 7. The major readings for this kanji are Shichi, Nana, Nano, and Nanatsu. When counting, there are two major ways that 7 is often counted. There's Shichi and there's Nana. Personally, I prefer Shichi. The ambiguous counter for 7 is Nanatsu. Now we have a couple things to look at. We have two kanji groupings for you today. 7 doesn't actually make too many groupings as like the other numbers will. The other numbers have a lot of groupings. 7 tends to have less. But it just so happens that with the kanji we already know, I've got two of them for you. First, there's Shichi-san. It's kind of cool how the chi and the sa seem to mirror each other there. But anyway, Shichi-san can mean one of two things. It can either mean a 7-to-3 ratio, or as it's often used today, it refers to a hairdo. A specific hairdo called Shichi-san, where the hair is parted on one side. There's a lot of hair in one bit, and the rest of the hair is just off to the side. So, yeah. I'm pretty sure this is the Shichi-san haircut. Don't quote me on that, because I don't do hair. I do kanji. So, I really am not sure. And now for a culture lesson. Here is your next kanji grouping. Shichigo-san. It's 3 this time. Now, Shichigo-san could just simply mean the lucky numbers 7, 5, and 3. 7, 5, and 3 are consecutive odd numbers, and odd numbers, according to Japanese numerology, are lucky. So, that's what it could mean, but that's probably not how you would see it used, because there is a much more important usage. Shichigo-san is the name of a very special coming-of-age festival shrine visit. Now, Shichigo-san is a rite of passage day in Japan that is usually held on November 15th, but the idea is it's not a national holiday per se, so usually in this day and age the Japanese just put it on the nearest weekend. Shichigo-san is for 3 and 7-year-old girls and 3 and 5-year-old boys. It's supposed to have originated in an epoch of Japanese history known as the Heian period, where the court nobles from that day and age would hold Shichigo-san as a festival celebration to recognize their children going from young childhood into the middle stages of childhood, approaching the age of reason, the age of 7. Or in this case, I guess in guys, it would be 5. They would reach the age of reason at only 5. As time went on, the samurai still continued this Shichigo-san festival shrine visit, and they added a couple little things. Boys were supposed to have their heads shaved up till the age of 3. They could now grow out their hair. They could also wear hakama for the first time. Girls could wear their first kimono. always with the obi. That was always the style back then, and I still feel like it's the style today, to wear the kimono with the obi, this, that, the other thing. And also, as time went on, after the samurai, into the Meiji period and such, there was a ritual that adapted, still done today, that drives out evil spirits in the hope of a long life. So that's basically what Shichigo-san is. It's a very, very traditional Japanese coming-of-age festival. Yeah. So that's it for this kanji. That's the end of this video. This is Angel of Cray Puskin, signing off.